Evening, welcome to the man cave. We just were able to post one of our lost videos from last October, but we also want to do a couple of new ones. I just got, last week I believe, my Snowy's map stuff came through, so I wanted to show off a little bit about what these are. I like them a lot. It was a great deal on the Kickstarter. She said she was working with some other stuff, and she gave us a bonus of being able to access some of her Patreon stuff for a little while, so once I can get access to a good printer, I might have some more to show you, but until then. This is the Tome of Maps, the Forest Battle Map Collection from Snowy. So there's 28 pages here. Just want to show you how this works. If you're familiar with the
It says 82 pages.
That's what I meant, yes. I'm upside down. So, I mean, it's all 1-inch grid maps.
Really beautiful.
They are. And they work well with... And this one was called the Forest Battle Map Collection. So all these are outside scenes. You know, the quality is very good. Just get some really cool looking stuff here. Orchards and...
The art star ones are Winnie the Pooh a lot.
Ooh, that's weird. This one was a discount we were able to order from her previous set. Is what this is. So that might be why it's a little bit not in perfect shape, which is fine because it's still awesome and it still works great. Look at that.
The art style is very reminiscent of Winnie the Pooh, I think.
Winnie the Pooh?
A little bit. Yeah.
You think this looks like the 100-Acre Wood?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's great. This is, I mean, it's D&D style stuff.
It does have like that bridge back there, like that bridge especially, I think.
Okay.
Some stuff like that.
So these are some of the special maps that came with what she was working on that we got as one of the
dead person?
Yeah, it's a dead part. This is all blood here. These are just rooms inside of a tower that she was working on that she told us about during the stretch. Oh, you're both double-sided too. That she told us about for the stretch goals. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait, is it the same room? I think it is, right? Or similar? Similar, not same room.
Same shapes, though. Just different ways to do things with it. And if you notice, I mean, these are the same 1-inch grid that she uses on these other maps here. So, but this was a tower that she was doing up that she gave us as one of the stretch goals. So it's the other stairs getting into the room. So, oh, that's cool.
Looks like a courtyard.
Yeah, it looks yeah, that's pretty freaking neat. That's gross.
Coffins.
That's what they look like. All right, so then this is what I actually ordered. So, and she even wrote it right on here. She said, "Hi, Snowy here. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you for backing the Tome of Maps City Edition. Your support means so much to me, and here's something to show my appreciation to you." And this QR code is what let us in for her Patreon page for a little bit, so we can still download some free stuff. I was hoping to keep these in here, but the fit is so tight that I think once I get it out, it's not going. Yeah, it's not going back in. This thing is ripped on both sides. Okay. So here we have 86 maps, and these are cities. And again, they're by Snowy. So here we have some city buildings. Cobblestone Street. That's pretty cool. And these were designed, like if you order two, see how there's these little arrows here? So it's like put those arrows to these arrows and you have a bigger scene. I couldn't afford to do it that way, so. And I got books of each. And I have some other maps. And, I mean, for as often as we get to play tabletop stuff, we didn't need to sink too much into this. But I really I love this art style. I think this looks really good. It doesn't remind me of Winnie the Pooh in the least.
Well, just like the one bridge was like, that's Winnie the Pooh.
So I love this. I think that she does an amazing job I was happy to support it. She's got another set that she's talking about doing for next year, and I'm going to do that one too. And if that happens and they have it, oh, you can get some of the older maps at a discounted price again, then maybe I'll order another one of these at the discounted price and then have my 2. I bought a Loki set once. I think I like this better, to be honest with you. I think that they're... See, here's all 82 maps. They're all 86 maps in one, so you can see how they fit together too.
Because it's a very like cartoony, almost like hand drawn type looking thing.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, that's kind of like Winnie the Pooh a little bit.
Well, and I love this right here, the Tome of Map City Edition, an awesome 86 pages, dry erasable city-themed battle map book for your tabletop role-playing games. 3 ways to play, put 2 books together to make one huge battle map, 1 grid layout, and ready to play.
It's dry erasable, that's very cool.
Yes, so...
That's why it's so shiny.
Yes.
But like, even like look at the edges, like that's very like almost like Winnie the Pooh-y kind of thing of like how the grass like that.
Maybe. I don't know.
A little bit.
So that was the Tome of Maps that I wanted to show you guys. I got another box today that I wanted to share with you.
Oh, the big bubble wrap.
I am a big fan of Brotherwise games. Brotherwise games pretty much started with Boss Monster, which I sort of missed out on. So now that they made Super Boss Monster, I made sure to get in and show my appreciation by jumping into this game this way. Now I know that most of the Boss Monster stuff you can still find and go through and buy all kinds of stuff. I didn't want to do that. So for me, getting one single game, the Boss Monster set. So I'll open this up real quick and show you how it looks. Okay, here we go. The Dungeon Building Card Game. For those of you who don't know, Boss Monster was originally, it was like this 8-bit style. You build a dungeon to the side, and it's almost like a side-scrolling video game turned into a card game. So now they've made the Super Boss Monster set. Ooh, here's their special cards. Ooh, this is a thing for Boss. This is a thing for Overboss Duel, which I love Overboss, and I do own Overboss Duel. Oh, here we go. So let's look at what we got here. Oh, Porcus Duel, and look, they use the same style of the 8-bit for this, so that's pretty cool. Overboss Duel is the 2-player version of their Overboss game. And then I got one for... This looks like it's one of the cards for their racing game. The Dungeon Kart. I think that's what this is for, which is awesome because that game's a lot of fun too. This game is for a game I do not have. I don't remember which one this is. Probably tell by looking at this thing. Here we go, the accessories. I'll show how this all gets put back together. This is the punch board that comes with it. And I got the super chits from the Kickstarter. Here's the board. But again, I bought the... Oh, that's cool. It's two-sided. So there's the solo mode on one side.
It's very thick. That's nice.
Yes, and the non-solo mode on the other side. And I bought the neoprene mat that does the same. That does the same thing. I figured why not go all out and get the deluxified version. We've got gold coins here. We've got our little meeple dudes. That's probably the first player token. This is the Boss Monster Epic Hero stuff. I think this was the mini expansion that was in the stretch goals. And then we have our cards, the Boss Monster Room Deck, and the Boss Monster Epic Hero stuff. So, oh, that's another Epic Hero. Okay. So there's just multiple decks. So let's look through one of these real quick here. Come on. These little starter things only work when you have fingernails. There we go. So, the quality of these cards is really good. The feel. So here we have the hero deck. Things like Cleric, Initiative, more Cleric, a Fighter, with a Gladiator, a Mage, with a Researcher, a Thief, with a Criminal, and then a Layabout. Okay, here we have our room deck. In the rooms we see the Lost One, his ooziness. So these must be, okay, yeah, these are bosses right here. And then the Emperor, Queen Croak, she's a boss too. So these bosses must have different levels. Oh yeah, because there's how much XP they're worth. 965, 910, 835. So I just wanted to show everybody what's here, and then look at the ways to put it together so that we can. Hopefully we'll get a playthrough sometime this weekend. I might even be able to film it. We'll see. There's a lot going on, and we're pretty close to May 4th. And May 4th, we've got Star Wars stuff that we've got to do this year. So, for now, I think that's going to be. I'll show you these super chits here. How thick they are compared to the punch outs. And that.
Oh, that's very thick.
Yeah, that's very nice.
That's like 4 punch outs.
Yeah, well, even these are kind of, the punch board that they use was really good.
Oh, that's a really nice punch board.
So it's good quality.
This is at least 3 times the thickness.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, at least 3. Get the gel out of there. I can throw that away.
Okay. But this is what I'll be playing with for a little bit. So I wanted to share and just show I'm happy my stuff got here. So visit the game shop to find sleeves, neoprene mats, wooden tokens, which is what we have. Super Boss Monster fan, you need to check out the Big Box Ultimate Storage Solution. Yeah, that looks nice. And that holds Boss Monster and Super Boss Monster games, big enough to hold over 1,000 sleeved cards. Size feature tokens, neoprene mats, includes a neoprene extension board for 5 or 6 player mode, which is pretty cool. And that's what this must be. So yeah, it looks really neat. I never was able to get into Boss Monster when it was the older version, so now that I've got the Super Boss Monster box, it's the base game at least, because like I said, I really appreciate Brothers Wise, everything that they do. Their games are always fun. They're always something that the whole family can enjoy. And that's why we did this one. So thanks everybody. Have a good evening. We'll talk to you guys later.